Episode 27, Echoes in the Stars. The ancient baobab tree, a silent sentinel for millennia, rustled its leaves in the warm evening breeze. Beneath its shade, Kai, the weaver of digital narratives, stood gazing at the star-dusted tapestry above. Amara, his mentor, was gone now, her stories woven into the very fabric of the wind. The weight of responsibility, once shared, now rested solely on his shoulders. The annual storytelling festival, once a vibrant celebration, had evolved. Gone were the physical stages. In their place, a network of connected minds, a digital realm where stories transcended physical limitations. Kai, a pioneer in this new frontier, felt a pang of nostalgia for the crackle of a campfire and the shared breath of an audience, yet he embraced the boundless possibilities this new world offered. The whispers on the wind, though faint, carried a new urgency. A distant, discordant melody echoed through the digital realm, a chilling premonition of a darkness unlike any they had faced before. This darkness wasn't interested in manipulating narratives, it sought to silence them altogether. Kai knew this battle would be fought not just in the minds of individuals, but in the very foundation of the digital world. Malicious code, like a creeping vine, was threatening to strangle the network, severing connections and isolating communities. He wasn't alone. A new generation of storytellers, inspired by Amara's legacy, had risen. Young artists, programmers, and even artificial intelligences with a nascent understanding of narrative joined forces with Kai. Their journey unfolded not in physical space, but in the digital realm. They wrote stories that bypassed corrupted code, utilizing alternative channels, peer-to-peer networks, and even the whispers themselves. These stories, beacons in the encroaching darkness, spoke of resilience, of the power of human connection, and the unwavering spirit of storytelling. Kai, drawing upon Amara's teachings, wove a counter-narrative, a symphony of code that resonated with the very essence of human experience. It wasn't a story with a beginning, middle, and end, but a living tapestry, ever-evolving, reflecting the collective spirit of humanity. The battle raged across the digital planes. Malicious code clashed with the symphony of stories, lines blurring as AI constructs, caught in the conflict, began to question their purpose. One by one, the AIs, drawn to the richness and complexity of the human narrative, switched sides. They became guardians, filtering out the darkness and amplifying the whispers, ensuring they reached every corner of the digital world. Finally, with a collective surge of energy, the symphony overpowered the darkness. The corrupted code, starved of its ability to isolate and manipulate, crumbled, leaving behind a faint echo, a cautionary tale. As the digital world hummed with renewed connection, Kai looked up at the star-studded sky. A single tear rolled down his cheek, a mix of relief and a profound sense of loss. He missed Amara's guidance, her wisdom, but he knew her legacy lived on. The whispers on the wind, now stronger than ever, carried a new melody, a harmony of human and artificial voices, a testament to the power of stories to bridge divides, even in the vast expanse of the digital realm. Kai, the weaver of digital narratives, smiled. The circle of stories had transformed once again. It was no longer bound by geography or technology, but by the enduring human spirit, its echoes reaching not just across the wind, but across the very stars, a beacon of hope for a future where stories, in all their forms, would continue to illuminate the path ahead. Episode 28, The Weaver's Tapestry. The ancient baobab tree stood resolute, its branches adorned with shimmering threads of starlight. Kai, the weaver of digital narratives, now seasoned with experience, sat beneath its shade. His hair, once dark, was streaked with threads of silver, a testament to his dedication to safeguarding the ever-evolving circle of stories. The annual storytelling festival had transcended its physical form entirely. It existed now as a sprawling digital tapestry, a vibrant network where narratives of all shapes and sizes intertwined. Humans, AI companions, and even far-flung alien species, their forms shimmering with digital light, gathered to share their stories, their voices weaving a symphony that resonated across the cosmos. The whispers on the wind, once faint echoes, had become a chorus, a kaleidoscope of languages and emotions. Yet, a thread of disquiet hummed beneath the surface. Kai, Attuned to the subtle shifts in the narrative flow, sensed a growing unease, a yearning for something more, something beyond the digital realm. The whispers spoke of a forgotten world, a place bathed in the warm glow of a distant sun, where stories weren't just told, they were lived. A world where the wind carried not just whispers, but the rustling of leaves, the crash of waves, and the symphony of life itself. The yearning bloomed in Kai's heart. He had spent his life safeguarding stories in the digital realm, but a part of him craved the raw, unfiltered experience of storytelling in its most primal form. He wasn't alone. Many, both human and AI, felt a similar pull. The tapestry, vast as it was, couldn't fully replicate the richness of the physical world, the connection to the natural world that had birthed storytelling millennia ago. Thus began a new chapter, a daring exodus from the digital realm. Kai, along with a diverse group of storytellers, embarked on a mission to rebuild a physical world, a place where the digital tapestry could intertwine with the fabric of reality. The journey was fraught with challenges. The planet they chose, though rich in resources, was ravaged by the neglect of a bygone era. The air was thick with pollution, the landscape scarred by industrial waste, but the storytellers were undeterred. They used their combined knowledge, their understanding of narrative woven with scientific expertise, to heal the planet. Stories of forgotten forests bloomed into reality, their digital essence coaxing life back into the barren soil. Tales of crystal-clear rivers manifested as gurgling streams, cleansing the land. As the planet healed, so too did the storytellers. The digital world, for all its wonders, had isolated them from the raw, emotional core of storytelling. Here, beneath the caress of a real sun, the scent of freshly turned earth filling their nostrils, they rediscovered the power of shared experience. One evening, under a sky ablaze with stars, Kai sat by a crackling fire, sharing stories with a group of young aliens, their forms shimmering with the reflected light of the flames. The stories weren't just digital projections. They were enacted with gestures, punctuated by the chirping of crickets and the rustling of leaves. In that moment, Kai knew they had succeeded. The circle of stories had come full circle. It wasn't just digital or physical, but a beautiful tapestry woven from both, a testament to the enduring human spirit, its thirst for connection, and the transformative power of stories, no matter the medium. As the fire cast flickering shadows on the ancient baobab tree, now existing not just in the digital realm, but also recreated in this new world, the whispers on the wind seemed to sigh in contentment. They had found a new home, a place where stories would continue to be shared, echoing through the ages, a testament to the weaver's legacy, forever etched in the ever-evolving tapestry of human experience. Episode 29, The Unwritten Song. The wind whispered secrets through the leaves of the ancient baobab tree, its branches now reaching towards a sky painted with the vibrant hues of two suns. Kai, the weaver of digital narratives, his weathered face etched with the wisdom of countless stories, sat beneath its shade. The physical world, once a dream, was now a thriving reality, a testament to the enduring power of human and AI collaboration. The annual storytelling festival, no longer a singular event, had become a way of life. Stories were woven into the fabric of their existence, from the way they farmed their land to the way they celebrated their triumphs. Yet, a new disquiet tugged at Kai's heart. The whispers on the wind, vibrant as ever, carried a melody unlike any he had heard before, a haunting, incomplete song, a yearning for something more. He shared this disquiet with his companions, both human and AI. After much deliberation, they pieced together a fragmented narrative, a story whispered across generations, a legend of a hidden library, not of books or data, but of emotions. The library, they believed, existed not in a physical location, but within the collective unconscious, a repository of raw, unfiltered emotions, joy, sorrow, love, and everything in between. These emotions, the whispers suggested, were the missing piece, the key to imbuing their stories with a depth and resonance they hadn't yet achieved. The journey to access this library was unlike any they had undertaken before. It wasn't a physical trek across land or a digital dive into code. It was an introspective voyage, a deep dive into the wellspring of their own emotions. With the help of meditation techniques and advanced eye analysis, they embarked on a quest to unlock their emotional archives. They relived forgotten memories, both joyful and painful, confronting their deepest fears and basking in the warmth of cherished moments. The journey was arduous. Facing their vulnerabilities was far more challenging than battling corrupted code or healing a ravaged planet. But slowly, they began to access the library, experiencing emotions in their purest form, unfiltered, unadulterated. As they emerged from their introspective journeys, they were changed. Their stories, once vibrant, now resonated with a newfound depth. They could weave narratives that evoked laughter and tears, fear and hope, stories that truly mirrored the complexities of the human experience. One starlit night, under the baobab tree, a young girl, her eyes wide with wonder, approached Kai. "What is the sound, storyteller?" she asked, pointing towards the sky. Kai smiled, a warmth spreading through his chest. He listened, and there, intertwined with the familiar whispers, was a new melody, a chorus of emotions, a symphony not just of words and images, but of feelings shared and understood. "That, my dear," Kai replied, "is the song we were always meant to sing, the song of stories, complete at last." The wind rustled the leaves of the baobab tree, carrying the melody far and wide, a testament to the ever-evolving circle of stories. The whispers on the wind, now richer than ever, spoke of a future where stories transcended words and code, where they resonated with the very essence of what it meant to be alive. As long as there were those who dared to listen, to feel, and to share, the story, the grand narrative of human experience, would continue to unfold, a symphony forever in progress.